More Than Words is a nonprofit social enterprise, and we empower youth to take charge of their lives by taking charge of business. We're going into a period of expansion. We're currently sourced 2.6 million books, and we're looking to increase that to 5 million books. So we're increasing 1 million each year over the next couple of years. This is a big challenge because everything's donated. If we don't have donors making those donations, then we don't have the books to sell. We also have a lot of youth here that are training in, and we use the phone calls and donor inquiries as an opportunity to train youth on how to do customer service over the phone, how to interact with donors. And with the increased volume and the amount of time the donations managers are out, it makes it so that we can't get back to people in a timely fashion, and we potentially lose those donations. We decided to partner with MIT on this specific problem, so they have their work cut out for them, but I have no doubt that they are going to succeed.
More Than Words, it's a fantastic organization. They take the youth and they give them valuable skills around business and sort of enable them to take the next steps in their career.
My name is Issa. I'm a partner. More Than Words is a youth-run bookstore. It's a place where young people come and work together to achieve goals, to be a part of a team.
The heart of their question is around getting back to donors quickly.
Typically it takes us more than a day to get back to folks who are just asking about questions to try to give us books.
Learning the operational process from MIT, understanding how the different flow of all the various operations work. As we see that here and we start mapping it out in our heads, we can start figuring out where the bottlenecks are and how can we improve it.
MIT came in and did a lot of the work to figure out what are we not seeing? You know, what are we not taking advantage of here, and how should we be thinking differently about things? They ask a ton of questions, and I think it just energizes the rest of us. They timed how many boxes you can get per minute up the stairs. Like, we've never thought to time anything like that.
We were very data-driven. We use, for example, different root cause analysis tools like fishbone analysis. We could identify important opportunities.
We found out that they average roughly 50 calls a day. 75% of those calls are to schedule a pickup. And about half of those calls, when someone from More Than Words calls them back, nobody picks up. So when you think about the potential books that are being donated that are now lost, it adds up. So we started quantifying what that problem looked like and started working with More Than Words to figure out a way to solve that.
One of the things that we've learned in the coursework, which has been key, you use your problem tree and break it down into smaller pieces and come up with a 60-day, 3-month, and 6-month, and yearly plan.
One of the biggest takeaways for us was taking a step back and thinking through like the most simple things. Having something simple like an auto reply on for email, and that has saved us a ton of time. When it comes to getting someone on the phone or leaving a message, we actually have a full-time AmeriCorps Vista that's working with us right now that's doing a lot of the legwork of implementing the same like phone study. We're starting to work on launching a new website. That's a reality. That's happening for us in a couple weeks. I think taking some of the processes that they used to think beyond the initial problem and sort of expand on that, I think that's something else that we're going to take from this experience.
It's revolutionized the way that we handle logistics. In particular, focused on something that we needed help with that we had just done a certain way for so many years. We changed the way we operate our organization.
They are impacting a lot of people with a limited amount of resources, but they have the most important part, a big heart and a good spirit, and that's contagious.
Having worked at Microsoft and Amazon, I can easily see these youths having a really successful career at top companies in the world, given their intelligence, given their eagerness to learn, and just how quickly they can absorb this information and apply it to a real-world operation and business that More Than Words is running.
It's an opportunity maker for our youth in this community who haven't had the opportunities to be successful. It's a unique mix of business, nonprofit. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a good place to be. I think More Than Words is a place where young people come to transform their life.